guys. I don't know if you know me already, but I'm Shrishti, and I go to the University of British Columbia in Vancouver. And this video is basically to help you guys understand if UBC is the place where you want to be spending the next 4 years of your life. Personally, for me, going to UBC or deciding to go to UBC was one of the best decisions I've ever made, and I kind of want to talk about it a little bit. So college for me comprises of three main things. There's academics, there's social life, and there's extracurriculars. I'm going to start with the most important thing, that is academics. UBC is definitely academically rigorous, but if you manage to stay on top of your stuff, it's definitely rewarding in the sense that it shows up in your GPA. A lot of courses are very different, and they're taught by some pretty amazing professors. There's plenty of research opportunities, but not really for first years, but definitely second year onwards. It's never too early to start. You have a lot of flexibility in terms of what you choose to study, and cross-faculty courses are pretty easy to combine. And especially being in the Faculty of Arts, there are a lot of general requirements that you are required to finish by the end of your 4 years, and that kind of makes you take a variety of courses from the different faculties on campus. And obviously this flexibility comes with a responsibility on you to map out how you want to take your college courses in these 4 years, or at least have an idea of how you're going to get to the point where you're okay, yes, I can major in this subject. First year, you get to have fun with it. You can take a variety of courses, but usually by second year, people try to make up their mind and have an idea of how to structure their courses for the next couple years. And even if you aren't, that's totally cool. And UBC also helps you out in that situation in terms of so UBC offers these specific programs, like the Arts and the Science one program, and the Coordinated Arts programs, and these are usually to help you decide what you want to major in. They're kind of interdisciplinary, very interesting courses, and there are also some standardized timetable options. So if you're not too sure about how you want to structure your courses, because we've been taught to stick to a particular way of taking courses, they have those options too. So if you're not too cool with structuring your own courses, there's plenty of options available for you, and don't worry, in the end it all works out. In terms of social life, UBC is about 28% international, but this barely counts for half the diversity you get to experience on campus. You meet a lot of different people. Each of them have their own amazing stories to tell, and it's university. Everyone is really anxious to make friends. It's not really high school-y cliques anymore, so I wouldn't worry too much about social life. You tend to find your niche, and it is a large student population given that it's the second biggest public university in Canada, but you end up finding your group of people who you vibe with, and there's a lot of interesting events always happening on residence, and you get to meet people there, you meet people in class, you meet people in residence, so you tend to have a multiple variety of situations where you get to meet people, and usually just a little bit of effort goes a long way. And lastly, extracurriculars. I'm sure all of you have heard the regular spiel of how universities across the world have diverse clubs, and UBC's nothing less. I am personally a part of an Indian fusion music club called Sargam, and I'm also the executive for the UBC Neuroscience Club. And honestly, there are so many different kinds of clubs. If you can't find what you want, you can literally make your own club, and it all really depends on how you choose to spend your free time. I think for me, another really big selling point is that Vancouver is the most livable city on the planet. Granted, it's a tad bit expensive in terms of living expenses, but there are some pretty amazing places downtown, and tons of really nice places to explore with friends, and a wide variety of diversity hotspots. So if you want to hit up a ramen bar or go listen to an Indian concert, Vancouver's got you covered. And I've personally fallen in love with the place. It is a little bit rainy and wet and gross sometimes, but the campus is really, really beautiful, and like spring is just beautiful. And lastly, I'd just like to congratulate everyone who got into college, and like, if you didn't get where you wanted to, don't worry. It's all cool. You're gonna have a good 4 years of undergrad, and I hope all of you are staying safe and healthy, and I hope this helps a little bit in clearing up some of the confusion that goes into deciding where you want to spend the next 4 or more years of your life. If you have any really specific questions about UBC or like housing or anything, really, like literally anything, please feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I'm always available. Yeah, all the best. Bye-bye.